Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily. If you're new here, welcome. This is my channel, The Candle Nurse. And in today's video, we're gonna be going over candle empties for the month of May. Can you guys believe that May is over already? Today is June 1st. I have some little bit of side chat that I want to go over with you guys before we jump into the candle empties. I had asked in my previous videos if anybody had any suggestions as far as the length of my empties. I do not normally do review. I do some hauls. I've done collection videos. I don't normally do in-depth reviews throughout the month. However, I choose to talk about and review my empties once the products are done, and these videos can be a little bit longer. And so I haven't really heard any feedback about the length of the video, but I feel like an hour and a half is too long. And so I decided that I'll still stick with the monthly empties. There's just something about doing this accountability at the end of every month. How much can I finish up? And then going into in-depth reviews, but I'm going to split my empty videos. I'm gonna do two every month. One will be candles solely, and then the second video will be any wax melts and non-home fragrance items, such as like if I have cleaning supplies or body care or self-care stuff. And so yeah, I just decided that's what I'm gonna try this month and see how well I get through. The other factor is I tend to ramble, and so I usually have to edit a lot. So my goal is to kind of stick to the plan, get through, not rush through this like empty video, because you know, I like to have good conversation. I like to talk about the products, but I think by cutting out the wax and giving it its own video, that we could talk a little bit more in depth with candles. And then if you're interested in candles and not the wax, then you don't have to stick through the video. You could just watch this one. Or if you like both, you can join both. My goal is to have to like limit the editing on the video to just maybe adding pictures that I want to add alongside in this video, and we'll see how well that goes. Okay, so that's that. So I'm gonna split the empties videos. So happy summer sass day. If you guys know, Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale for the summer started today. It's June 1st. And you guys might be shocked, because I'm a huge Bath & Body Works fan, that I am not shopping this semi-annual sale. And so I know that's a huge shocker. I am holding off for other reasons that I'll discuss in a future video, but I have more than enough Bath & Body Works candles, Bath & Body Works body care that I use to get me through at least until the next semi-annual sale for the winter. It's very hard because there's some really good stuff that they just came out with. I highly suggest going on and checking it out. They have $10.95 candles going throughout this weekend with some new semi-annual like exclusive candle blends that they just came out with, along with a lot of the summer blends. I should say the spring blends, not the summer blends. So like the sweet tea lemonade's not on there, and like the rosé one they came out with, the starfruit sangria, those candles are not part of the sale. I believe they're $10 off. You can do like my tried and true Tiki Beach, strawberry daiquiri, all the Waikiki Beach coconut, like beach weather, all those candles are all $10.95, along with the new ones that just came out. So anyway, it's very exciting. I would love to try the blends that they came out with. Specifically, there's an Oceans and Vanilla Bean blend that I wanted to try, because although I don't like some of the scents separate, I do think that I do kind of like what Bath & Body Works does when they blend the candles. Like the Rosewater and Ivy, I'm not that big of a fan of, but when they did Rosewater and Ivy mixed with Vanilla Bean, I really love that candle, and it's kind of gourmand. It's not so floral heavy, blow you out of the water type scent. And so yeah, let me know if you guys shop. I want to know. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you got. If you're a YouTuber, I cannot wait for your hauls. I'll definitely be watching. So yeah, happy sass. Next up is happy 250 subscribers to my channel. I think as of today I'm at 255. This is a huge goal of mine that I hit, that 255 of you are subscribed to my channel and like watching my content. And so because of that, I want to do a giveaway. I was going to do a separate video for a giveaway, but I'm actually just going to include it with my empties. And so if you want to participate in the giveaway, I'm actually going to do two different giveaways, candle giveaway, and I'm going to do wax giveaway. So that will be, if you're interested in the wax to try to participate in the giveaway for the wax. You'll have to do a similar thing in the wax video. And then if you are interested in the candle giveaway, like I said, I'll pick 2 people from each for my 250 subscriber giveaway. So we'll specifically talk about the candle giveaway here. And so all I'm asking, I'm not trying to play games. I'm just so super grateful that you guys are subscribed to my channel. And so just leave a comment down below just so I can enter you into the giveaway. No other, I mean, if you want to like I just appreciate you for subscribing, but if you want to like my video, please do. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, but really comment down below. I'll enter you in a giveaway and we'll just see how this works. And then my next giveaway will be at 500 subscribers, where I'll probably give away a little bit of my favorite candles, like some of the like exclusive reserves from Kringle and stuff that aren't available. I have some backups of that I'd be willing to give away to my subscribers because you guys are so awesome. I will put a picture here of the candle bin that I have. Once I pick you or whoever gets picked, I will, I need some type of way to message you privately. And then what I'll do is I'll actually just give you a list of what's available and I'll let you pick like a few candles out of the candle bin, and that I will send to you. And I'm just super grateful for you guys. So I hope that that's exciting. So we'll do the giveaway. We'll talk about the wax one in the wax video. Okay, so we're moving on right along. What am I burning today? Today in my office, I have pink lavender and espresso. I've got the 3-wick candle and the single wick candle going at the same time. I just love this scent. I have several backups of this candle. One of my favorite vendor wax businesses came out with a pink lavender and espresso, like Bath and Body Works type in wax. And so I kind of had a heyday yesterday where I had the wax going in the house along with these 2 candles, and it just smells so amazing. And the scent notes for it are rich pink lavender, caramel espresso beans, and smooth vanilla. There's just something about this pink lavender that is also in their lavender marshmallow candle. Like if it's lavender vanilla, I can't do it. Herbal lavender is somewhat too much. It has to be toned down a little bit with something sweet, and I can totally do it. So yeah, just a beautiful, beautiful scent. I love it. It's burning really well right now. The single wick is not. The thing about single wicks is you just have to let them burn for hours and hours and hours. The first time it never quite pulled out yesterday. It tunneled a little bit, and so today I started really early and I'm just gonna let it go all day, see if I can get it to pull. Once it pulls out, it burns phenomenally, and it's kind of perfect for a small space like my office. And so I like to have a small candle going up there, and plus I have a good amount of the single wicks that I kind of am trying to work through, and you'll see a few in my empties. All right, moving on, I have in my entryway, I have Fairies Floss by Kringle. The scent notes are strawberry, sweet, sugar, citrus, and vanilla, and this is part of their fantasy collection. It's got this beautiful blue, teal, sparkly jar vessel. The wax is white. It's burning like a dream. They do not have this one available anymore. I tried looking it up on the Kringle website. It's not, but they do have mermaid scales, which is my actual favorite from this line, and unicorn poop. Unicorn poop, if you know what Aqualina pink sugar smells like, it's exactly Aqualina's pink sugar. Those are available, and they're actually on sale for $5 off for Father's Day, and that's as of today. Fairies Floss is not available, but I have to say mermaid scales is my favorite. There's a little bit of like an aqua, salty sea air with perfume type that I'll describe because I finished one in May that I will go over, and I would buy that over and over again. Fairies Floss, I do have a backup. It's more of like, just smells like a sweet strawberry candy. Kind of artificial, but really bright. There's like a brightness behind it. And so yeah, so I have that one going in my entryway. In my living room, I have Raspberry Mimosa, which is sweet raspberries, rosé, sorbet, and champagne. That one's a powerhouse. That one is throwing like an 8 out of 10 with no hurricane in my living room. Just a beautiful, beautiful scent. I don't get so much the rosé, but I definitely get like the effervescence of the champagne and something kind of citrusy and bright behind that wonderful sweet raspberry scent. And then the kitchen, I have Homeworx by Slatkin&Co, their Coral Poppy. The scent notes are Meyer Lemon, Fresh Apple, Sweet Plum, Ripened Strawberry, Raspberry, Tulips, coral poppy, peony blooms, and wild sugarcane, which I don't know how you can get wild sugarcane, but I am shocked by this candle. So I've kind of broadened my horizons a little bit with adding floral to my repertoire. So I definitely am pleasantly surprised by this candle. Definitely backup worthy. It smells so amazing. I had it in here and there was no issue with it. It's beautiful in this setting, but I wanted to do the espresso and pink lavender, scent profile yesterday. And so I moved it into the kitchen where it blends a little bit better with that fairy's floss and the raspberry mimosa. And they're just a beautiful combination. Not too overpowering in the floral department. It's just Harry Slatkin. I think over and over again, I sound like a broken record. He just knows how to blend fragrances that I feel like I might be scared of, and they end up becoming very beautiful. And speaking of Slatkin&Co, I actually just became an affiliate with Homeworx. And so I do have a code that I will put in my description box. If any of you guys are interested, it's 15% off of $40 or more. They're not sponsoring this video and I don't have any PR from them, but I do have an affiliate code. And so I want to disclose that now that I am an affiliate, it doesn't mean that I'll give just 100% positive reviews. I give 100% authentic reviews. I do like Harry Slatkin. I think that his blends are beautiful. I'm like 98% happy with the candles that I have. I have a pretty good collection. I do have a collection video that you guys can go back and watch. I have added to that collection since then. But yeah, I love Homeworx candles. I think that I'll always purchase. And I love that they picked me to be an affiliate, and I hope that I can, bring you guys some real-time, reviews of some of their candles. He's always launching new things. I have a haul coming in, I think on Sunday, and so I'll do a haul video on the new fragrances that I have. Watermelon Margarita, I've got the new, well, it's not new, but it's new to me, iced tea scent coming in, St. Bart's, all those favorites that I'll go over and give you kind of my first sniff reviews. So anyway, that's the side chat that I wanted to go over, so we'll go ahead and get right into the empties. I hope that you guys are sticking with me. Again, if you want to participate in the giveaway, all you have to do is leave a comment down below and like the video. That's what we'll say. And then I'm gonna give it 5 days. So I think by, we'll say Thursday around 8 p.m, I'll close the giveaway and then I'll pick it. And then what I'll do is I'll make a community post with the winners, maybe a short or something so that you guys can see this information and then, reach out to me. If you don't reach out to me within 48 hours, I'll probably pick replacements just because I want to get this stuff out there. I have thermal packaging and some ice packs that I can throw in with your giveaway to make sure you guys get your supplies on time, or intact, not on time. Well, on time, in a timely manner, and intact without being melted. Okay, all right, so there's no particular order. I probably should organize this by vendors. I don't, so I'm just gonna grab from the top and go over the candles. Okay, guys, so the first one I have is from Bath & Body Works, and this is Coconut Sandalwood. This is I believe from last year. Oh, I purchased this one in December of 2022, so it must have been like a candle day purchase or maybe a semi-annual sale purchase. This was very beautiful. This one is not your tropical coconut. This is very much your elevated, the scent notes of coconut palm, luxurious sandalwood, warm musk, and jasmine. So that the coconut palm, the sandalwood, and the musk, that makes it very much an elevated, luxurious, I don't want to say it's a body care scent, but something along those lines. It's a deeper, sensual scent. It was a really nice change from the really fruity, tropical, margarita type scents. This was more of a elevated, in-depth type of scent that I really enjoyed. When I first purchased it, I actually had this in the back pile because I smelled it and I was like, there's no way, it's gonna give me a headache, it's too strong. But it's blended so beautifully, and you guys, it burned really well. I'm super happy with the way that this candle, it put itself out, and the wax looks pretty good. It didn't soot too bad. It just was a really beautiful burn. I think I would buy one again. It's definitely not one that I'm like, oh, I could burn over and over again. it's like a once a year burn. It was strong. I would say it was a 9 out of 10. It overpowered the rest of the candles in my open concept. And so although I feel like this is a nice bedroom set, it's really too strong to put as a 3-wick in a bedroom without, I feel like, being too overpowering and too much. Yeah, very lovely, lovely scent. And I would recommend purchasing that. They do have it available, I believe, as a $10.95 today. All right, next up is a Yankee Candles Ocean in Aruba. This is one of those specific to Target collections that released for the spring summer from Yankee, and I've got like one of each of the candles. I went through 2 of them this month. If you see, I have some wax, a good amount of wax left in here. I don't have set notes. This is the one that smelled like definitely melon. So you've got that ocean breeze that's like salty salt, sea salt, ocean breeze, and like melon, maybe a honeydew, watermelon, cantaloupe, beautiful like array of melon and just like that ocean air scent, a little bit aquatic. It's beautiful. As I was burning it, in its last burn that I had, the wick fell. And so it actually looks better here, but it actually was that this wick that is off to the side, because I crocked this, it moved. It was actually like there where it's supposed to be, and this one like swam to it. So it was one huge flame, and so I put it out. I did crock it for the rest of it. You guys, this one smelled really good. I would say it was a good 6.5, 7 in my office, but 6.5 in my open concept in a hurricane. And I really enjoyed it. You definitely could smell that melon when you walked in my house. It was very fresh, very aquatic, and I would recommend. I have another candle that I did from this collection. It had no issues and burned all the way down. So I don't know if I maybe just burned this a little too long during one of the burns, and maybe that's why the wick clip moved. I usually have not had that issue with Yankee candle, but I did with this one. It's exclusive to Target. I'm not sure if it's still there or not, but I do recommend you guys go check it out. It was a really well done Yankee summer collection that I really think that they should consider bringing into their own house, and maybe making 3 wicks out of it. Those would be beautiful, because the only thing about these, they're soy blend. They take forever to get through. It was just kind of like, you have to really commit if you're ready to burn the whole thing. If you're a partial burner, which I wouldn't, I don't mind if you want to burn for like halfway and then put it back and take it out the next season. It definitely takes a while to get through these candles. It burns for a long time, many, many, many hours. Nest's Madagascar Vanilla. I thought I have not been really getting through my luxury candles, and so I want to do 1 or 2 a month to get through some and enjoy them, especially if they're for the season. And so last month I got through LAFCO's Jungle Bloom. So this month I did Nest's Madagascar Vanilla. You guys, I love this scent. It's fairly light, but it was perfect for my office. I had it right here on this little table, and I had it going with the Bath & Body Works Vanilla. Very good blend. Very very perfumed, very elevated. Again, it's on the lighter side. I would give this one like a 5.5 or 6 in my office, which was fine. It was a nice background scent. The vessel is so beautiful. The burning of this candle is very interesting. You have to let it go for a long time. It looks like it's tunneling as it's going down, but then all of a sudden it catches up towards the end, and it does leave some of the schmutz. It's, I think, a coconut wax. It's definitely got like a blend in here. It's very soft. It still has some scent to it, you guys. It put itself out at the wick clips. I love this vessel. I think I want to try to keep this vessel. So I've thrown them away before. So I'm going to set that off to the side. There's a little saying on the back here that says, capture the allure of Madagascar's rich landscape with the warm essence of vanilla bean, the subtle floralcy of vanilla orchid, and a hint of coconut. It's just so beautiful. I have a dupe from Bath & Body Works. It's Tiki Beach. They smell so similar, you guys. If you have Madagascar Vanilla and Tiki Beach, smell them side by side. At least it gives that vibe. So if you can't spend the hefty amount of money that Nest charges for these candles, this is an 8-ounce candle. It lasted for like almost a week. I think I was able to burn that. So it lasts a good while. They're highly fragrant. I didn't have any issues burning it, but they're $48. So it's really pricey for a little candle like that. it's worth it for certain scents that they have. I've also ventured into some of the perfumes. So I have Madagascar Vanilla, the perfume oil, and I also just got their lychee and rose eau de parfum. Oh, so good, so good, love it. I'm a huge fan of Nest. I'll always invest in them as long as they don't go above $48. I never buy them full price. I always do them at a discount. So whether they're holding a 15% discount, they just had a 20% off for Memorial Day. Sephora sells well, they do sell the Madagascar vanilla, but they sell the Nest candles online. And so when they have their VIB sale twice a year, you can get the candles for 20% off. So I would kind of search around, wait for Black Friday or something like that to buy some of these luxury candles. All right, moving on to Kringle's Juicy Strawberry. This is from their Reserve line. I just got this a couple months ago. The scent notes are juicy strawberries, lemon leaf, tomato vine, parsley, sheer basil, violet leaf, oak moss, geranium, and musk. This is a conceptual candle for juicy strawberry. I was in search of strawberry fills that they have from their country candle, which was limited edition and gone. That is just like a very sugary, juicy, like you just ate like a very ripe strawberry. Loved it. This is very much like a strawberry with the green note. You can smell tomato vine, you can smell the greenery that it's a part of, and it's like you're smelling like the strawberry right off the vine, and it's wonderful. I actually really enjoyed it. It's very fresh, and so it was a nice change of pace from like a tropical sugar bakery note to this type of scent. I do have some backups of this one, so I'm gonna enjoy it. And it burned beautifully, you guys, and unfortunately I had an accident where I was trying to take this candle off the pedestal in my entryway. I forgot to push the lid down and it fell off and shattered everywhere. So I had a little accident with that, but the vessel's beautiful. It burned perfectly all the way down. The wick clips stayed where they were supposed to, so no issues. And I needed that. I needed a win for Kringle because I've had some issues burning some of their candles the last couple of months, and this one burned perfect and it was everything I needed. I will have to say that Kringle's soy is 100% soy formula, and they're a little bit lighter. There's a couple fragrances, like their Sicilian Orange, that's really strong. It's a powerhouse. Their California Cab and their Reserve line Jelly Donut, those are all powerhouse candles, but for the most part I get a really light fragrance from them in my open concept if I don't put them in a hurricane. So they are really wonderful in my small spaces, but I will say that you would get a hint of freshness in the entryway, but sometimes the other candles would get lost in it. So honestly, if I really wanted it strong, I'd have to put a couple of them out. But other than that, I think like it's fine. I like to burn them in my bedroom or in my office, and they're my favorites anyway, so like I enjoy them in the space that I'm at the most anyway. But I just wanted to put that out there that some of these are kind of lighter. So where I would put Jelly Donut at like an 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, doesn't need a hurricane. This one, I would say it was like a 6 out of 10. But one thing I love about it is it still has a beautiful smell. When it's burning, you can put your face over it and it had this wonderful smell. Next up is Bath & Body Works Raspberries and Whipped Vanilla. Scent notes are pink raspberries, strawberry vanilla bean, sugared lemon drops, heavenly. This is an older one, 2022. Burned all the way down to the wick clips. It burned really hot. Smells wonderful still in the candle. Has a little bit of like sootiness, but that's just gonna happen. These burned really hot. Yeah, I highly recommend that one, and they have it on the 10.95 sale. Another one that's on sale today is Sweet Orange and Agave. This one is Effervescent Citrus, Golden Agave, Jasmine Musk. This one to me is Bath & Body Works like Volcano dupe. People say Sunwash Citrus. Is that right? That one is too light. It's too light. Volcano is a powerhouse, and this one was a powerhouse. It burned really well until it didn't. So this had those really tree trunk wicks, and it just got puny and dudded out, and it started changing the fragrance. So I stopped it and put it in the crock and enjoyed it for like another 3 days because it's like right here. I hate when that happens, but you know, when you can get these at such a good price, I don't mind. And I don't mind crocking. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. All right, moving on. I have this Single Wick Vanilla. This is a newer release from this year. The scent notes are rich vanilla, fresh clove, soft sandalwood. So this is not like the Madagascar dupe, but it's an elevated vanilla scent. It's a little bit lighter, but it was perfect in my office. I would say it was a good 5.5, 6 in my office. mixed with Madagascar vanilla from Nest was wonderful. I really enjoy it. I have a crap ton of these. I think I have like 6 more of these. I've always used my rewards to get them, and I enjoyed it. It burned all, see, it burned all the way down to the wick clip. So if you just you've got to find the sweet spot. It started to soot a little bit at the end, but you've got to let it burn and burn in the beginning. Once you pull out, it will burn down. It's got schmutz on the glass. I don't mind that. I don't care. Next up, this is one of my husband's candles that he finished up, Fall Forest. We're not that much of a seasonal burner in our household. We just kind of grab it what we want, and we're really like in the mindset we're going camping in September, and so we were like, he pulled this out and put this in the office, and I was like, oh, it's just reminding me of wanting to go camping. This one is Forest Pine Needles Woodland Moss Chili Fall Air. This is an incredible scent. I would love to dupe it in my wax business. Hey, it burned all the way down to the wick clips. We had some really good luck with some of the Bath and Body Works this month. I did crock a lot. That's why there's a lot of candles here. So it shouldn't take us much longer because I had multiples of certain candles that I crocked. Again, raspberries and whipped vanilla. I did this in the single wick. It burned all the way down to the wick clips. Beautiful. It gave me that wonderful raspberries and whipped vanilla, like just like the 3 wick. It just gave me, this one was a little bit lighter here in my office, but it just gives that background scent that's just sweet. Next up is the other Yankee large tumbler that they have. That's 2 wicks. This one's in Jamaica vibes. I'm absolutely obsessed with this one. This one's like got grapefruit and black pepper scent to it. This one was really good, powerhouse in my office, so I moved it out into the open concept. It's very tropical, very salty. It's like sea salt sprinkled on some like juicy grapefruit, and there's like a little bit of a hint of black pepper that just gives it something. It elevates it. So beautiful. I did buy 1 more of this and 1 of the paraffins. I wanted to see how the paraffin carried. Gingham Gorgeous. This one is Pink Strawberries, Peach Nectar, Peony Blooms. It was doing well again until it didn't. It died out on me. See how little those wicks are? So I put it in the crock. It gave me a great 3-4 days worth of crocking. Yeah, the scent's kind of gone out of it. There's a little bit of a hint, but just trying to get through some of my older candles that I have a lot of. Next up is Bath and Body Works Palo Santo. Bath and Body Works Palo Santo is my absolute favorite Palo Santo of all time. This is Palo Santo Wood Warm Amber Soft Musk. This is from 2022. It did okay. It was going well, and then around this mark, you know, it dudded out, so I put it in the crock. Yeah, it gave me a little bit more. It started to really smoke too, so I just don't want that for candles. I don't think that it's worth it, A, for breathing, and B, it just messes the fragrance up, so it's pointless. So put it in like a candle lamp or a candle crock. If you guys are interested, I do have a video of candle crocks, candle lamps, which ones I recommend. I linked them in my video. I think it's like a candle crock or candle accessories 101. Go see that if you're interested in finding out more about that. This is one of the blends that Bath & Body Works did for one of their semi-annual sales, Rosewater and Ivy plus Vanilla Bean. Again, it's not the same Rosewater and Ivy that's like very floral and very strong. It smells a little bit different. This is Vanilla Marshmallow, Soft Rose Petals, Rain-Kissed English Ivy. And I love this one. It kind of burned kind of like gross and like, you know, got a little sooty at the end. It smells a little bit, it made it like murky. It's changed the scent profile a little bit. But while it was burning down, I mean, I can see the wick clips at the bottom, but while it was burning down, it smelled wonderful. Very, very heavenly. It's not bakery per se. It's a very pretty spring scent. I definitely would recommend burning that one if it ever came back out in the spring. Limoncello and Unicorn Sprinkles. This one was a double doer. So this one I actually burned all the way down, and you guys, it's too light. There's probably 1 or 2 more here in my basket. You couldn't smell it. I couldn't smell it when it was burning. It smelled like nothing, and then it smelled very light when I was warming it. So I just warmed through them really fast. They only gave me a day and a half, and then I took them out. Sad day, because Limoncello and Unicorn Sprinkles are like my favorite. The scent notes for those are pink raspberries, tangy Sorrento lemons, and fresh sugarcane. So I ordered Tiki Beach. I think they had a sale going on, and I made an order online, and they sent me my candles. They were broken, and so I worked very carefully to salvage the actual candle itself, and I burned it in this vessel because this one was all the way down. The way that you can reuse your vessel is if you just put it in the freezer, it will pop out the wax. So I took the broken candle out of its broken vessel and put it in here. Now, it burned a couple burns really hot, and and then it just was throwing smoke. So I just put it into the crock and I crocked it for a week and it smelled heavenly. So I have another one that's in a vessel like this because I had 2 broken ones, but then I have a crap ton of Tiki Beach backups. Again, it reminds me of Madagascar vanilla. So again, here's the limoncello candle. I just threw it right into the crock. I don't recommend that candle. It didn't do very well. Okay, next up is a single wick of Pink Pineapple Sunrise. This one was one of the old mason jar candles. It was burning well, but then I'm not sure why I took it out and put it in the crock, but I warmed this one, and yeah, it's good. It's a good candle. Very light, but you know, it does what the one wicks do. Top Shelf Elf. Talked about this one last month. You guys, these are very light. So normally a full candle will give you a week, give you anywhere from 4 to 10 days worth of fragrance, 24 hours a day. These were duds in 2 days, 3 days. So I just was like, let's warm them. I don't want to waste them. Let's warm them, let's get them out. Started going through some of these small 2.5 ounce votives. This one, the wick did something really weird. So I put this on a hot plate warmer and just warmed it, and it was not worth it. It didn't smell very, very strong. So I'm not sure because these don't have lids on it and it's a year old. So I wasn't sure if maybe it just lightened up on me, but you know, this one was the Mosu Bamboo and it burned down very well, and it has this cool foil-like liner in it. And so when you light it, it's very beautiful. It looks like stars are coming out of it. So I love that wrapping. And then the other one I have is Forbidden Fig. This one's one of my favorites. I would totally buy this in a larger vessel. The thing about Voluspa is you want to do, like, for the money, do the 3 wick tins because you need multiple wicks to get that fragrance out and the strength and throw out. And they're about 28 bucks. So that's like kind of the sweet spot because this is a luxury brand. I wouldn't really care to have the advent calendar again. Ooh, this one was my favorite of the month. Mermaid Scales. I love this one. This one is citrus, orange, bergamot, green, mango, sea salt, sea kelp, floral, amber. This one is very aquatic, very salty. And then there's this like beautiful mermaid's like perfume that you can smell. It just went so well. This was so beautiful, you guys. I love this candle. It's on sale right now, but you guys, I can't buy anymore. But if it's still around when I can, I would totally buy that. I love this candle. Such a pretty candle. Next up, Pink Apple Punch. This one is crisp apples, sun-kissed melon, sugar crystals. Smells good. Smells bright, smells like apple punch, smells just like what it describes. It burned down until it didn't, and then I called it quits. Tropidelic, you guys, I absolutely am obsessed with this scent. I don't know why, but it's kind of got me into the florals. I do, again, for like the 3rd time, will say that this smells like the Bahamas passion fruit and banana flower mixed with the misty rainforest. You guys, it smells so good, but it burned and then it went out and it had like this much of the candle left, so I crocked it. She's pretty. Scent notes: Irresistible Passion Flower, Ylang Ylang, and Misty Rainforest. I do have a backup of that. Next up is Calypso Clementine. This one has scent notes of Juicy Clementine, Neroli Nectar, Coastal Woods. There's just something so pretty about this one. The woods just does something for it. It gives it a depth and it elevates it. How many times can I say that in this video? It elevates it, you guys. And this one was pretty strong in my office. I would say for a single wick, doing like a 4.5, 5 by itself, it just gave it a nice background, beautiful scent. I do have some of the 3 wicks. I love that. I want to get it in body care, and it's on sale, you guys, right now. Today, it's like $4. I wish I could. This is Palo Santo Vanilla. Again, I love their Palo Santo. Palo Santo Woody Musk Tonka Bean. This was a white barn version, so I thought I had hope. It was burning really well, and then it dudded out. So it got to like this point, and then I threw it on the hot plate warmer here that I have and melted it through and got through it. Another Top Shelf Elf. It's like a nightmare, you know? It's like you can't wake up from a nightmare when you have that Top Shelf Elf. Just kidding. All right, Candy Cane Colada. This one was a big surprise and I loved it. Mili Kilikimaka. Santa is out of office taking a much needed vacation from the North Pole. This one, I was pleasantly surprised. I liked it. I hated it. I liked it. I hated it. But then when I finally burned it, I loved it. It was perfect for when it started to get hot here. I'm in Arizona, so it gets hot really fast. So we were in the 80s and 90s this month, and this was perfect. And it has that creamy coconut and pineapple, the creamy coconut, creamy pineapple. You don't really smell any alcohol in it, but that peppermint, it just gives it a coolness. And I don't know, I really liked it. So I think I have one more, and I actually have one in the giveaway basket because I thought, I really do think someone should try this. I think it's really good. I haven't seen too many reviews, and it burned beautifully all the way down. So, great candle. I finished up Citron and Tonic, the White Barn. This is an old candle from 2022. Sparkling citron water, juicy lemon, fresh juniper. This one just gave almost like a gin and tonic vibe with a little bit of like a lime citrus note to it. And it's just very fresh, very crisp, very odor eliminating. It pulled its, it just stopped there, and it changed the wax and the scent. So I didn't throw it in the crock because I'm not dealing with that. All right, guys, 2 more candles and we're done. All right, Beach Weather. This one was the one that surprised me because I've had it since last year, and I thought, oh, it was too perfumey, but you guys, it's so beautiful. This is sun-dried sandalwood, island coconut, breezy palm trees, crashing waves, and I bought backups this year. I wasn't going to, but I did because it just was a pleasant surprise and burned all the way down. I had such good, for the ones I crocked, but I feel like I had a win with Bath & Body Works this month. I had several candles that went all the way to the bottom and smelled wonderful. This one is our beloved Farm Stand Strawberry. If you've seen any of my videos, you know I've been on the hunt to find an amazing strawberry scent to mimic the strawberry fields from Country Candle, and this one is definitely it. This one is farm fresh strawberries, red raspberry currants, lemon zest, and crystallized sugar. It's beautiful, it's fresh, it's bright, like a sugary, not necessarily like strawberry lemonade, but you do get some of that citrus in the background that makes it bright, and just the juiciest strawberry. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I have more backups of this one, so I highly recommend it. That's it. That's like the shortest candle empties I've ever had. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, comment. If you want to share my channel. If you want to do the giveaway again, please like the video and comment down below. Next Thursday on the 6th, I'm going to shut this down and pick 2 candle winners. Now, if you're interested in wax, go ahead and watch my wax empties for May, and you can go ahead and do the same thing to enter for wax. The big thing is if you win candles, I'm not gonna, you won't win the wax because I want to make sure that other people are winners, but you do have a chance to, go for both. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for you guys for subscribing and staying here this long. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you guys have a great day. I hope you enjoyed the candle empties. Leave some comments down below what you think. Are you gonna shop SAS? What are you getting? Let me know about the new candles. I gotta know what's going on because I'm not getting those. So, all right, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.